Hey guys, this is Christine from Exhale Fitness at Huntington Valley Country Club. Meet my friend here. This is a foam roller. So this can become your new best friend as well, before and after your workouts, if you would like it to be. So basically what this guy does is you work out and you cause lactic acid in your muscle fibers within your muscle, and it causes a knot in your body, and then you feel sore the rest of the day. This guy helps get those out. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to demonstrate how to do this on your calves, your quads, your hamstrings, and your glutes, and a little bit of your low back. So I know people who do this before their workouts, and they also do it as a cool down after their static stretches or even before their static stretches. It is great. Absolutely relieves tension in the knot. What the goal is when you find a spot, which I will go over with you, you would hold that spot for about 30 seconds. Because what we want is we want to put pressure on that area that feels tight so that the lactic acid will disperse and go into different areas and away from that spot in that muscle that's causing you pain. So that was basically a gist of an explanation for this guy. So we're gonna get started here. And I'm going to start with my quads, so the front of my thighs. So I'm gonna be in a low plank. You're gonna put your foam roller down, and you are going to put it right between, we're doing the area from here to here. You do not foam roll over your knees. So we're gonna be in a low plank on our elbows right here, and all you do is slowly move back and forth. Now, when you feel a spot, you're just gonna hold that spot. So if I feel a spot that's kind of sore, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I definitely feel that, hold it for about 20 to 30 seconds. If you do this and you don't feel anything, try to move your legs in and out and get the inner and outer thighs. I can almost promise you that you will feel something. So that's the quads. You're gonna flip over onto your back, or onto your butt now, and you're going to put this between the area of the top of your knee and your glutes. So that's all we're doing. It's gonna be the hamstring. So you're gonna put this under your legs, your feet are off the floor. You are actually bracing your weight with your hands behind you. And I have my hands facing away from me. So you're gonna have shoulders down, and you're just going back and forth with this. Nothing crazy. This is for recovery. We are trying to help mend the body from all the hard work that we do. So as you see, I'm going back and forth. The spot that I'm feeling is on the side of my leg here. So I'm just going to hold this spot. If I want, I can put the opposite leg down that isn't doing anything. And I can put a little bit more pressure in that leg. And again, I go back. And that's about it. You want to find those spots, and you want to help your muscles out and get rid of it. So that is the hamstrings. Again, I did not go over the back of my knee. That wouldn't feel great. Now I'm doing the calves. So I'm gonna show you real quick. There's a couple different ways to do this. I usually flex my feet, pop up again, and just kind of roll back and forth, but that's kind of uncomfortable and it's difficult. It's a lot of upper body work. So what you can do is you can crisscross your legs here and just go side to side with that movement. So, and if you don't feel something, I usually do the medius part of the calf. If you don't feel anything, and you may not, then that's fine. Just move around a little bit more, or just switch sides. See if you find something in the other side. The goal here is to get rid of knots. So if you don't feel something, you might not need it in that area, and that's fine. Just skip it and try to go to a different area that you feel like does need help. So do this side a little bit, and back and forth. I feel a spot right here, so I'm gonna hold that. So for time's sake, I'm gonna move on, but you would hold that for about 30 seconds. Now we are moving on to the glutes. So I'm going to pretend I'm at a campfire and I'm sitting on a log, and I'm just sitting right up on this foam roller. From here, I'm going to take my leg and crisscross it. So it's crisscrossed like so, and I'm going to put all of my weight in that one side butt cheek, and I'm going to go back and forth. Now, I just ran this morning, so I really feel this. and slowly go back and forth. If you want, you can have both hands on the ground. I feel pretty comfortable here, so I'm just gonna keep one arm on the ground. I have most of my weight in that glute, and I'm even turning towards that side. And I'm gonna feel a spot, I'm gonna hold it for a little bit. If you actually get the spot right, you may even feel this pressure going down your leg. I currently feel that totally fine. Usually the first time someone experiences foam rolling, they either have a tear in their eye, or they're like, I never want to do that again. I promise, it's so good for you. Same idea, other side, you're going back and forth, and just find a spot. So for time's sake, we're gonna move on to the low back. So with the low back, you do want both of your hands on the ground. So I'm gonna come back a little bit, and all I'm gonna do is go do a little bit of a section. We have a lot of nerves here with the spinal cord. I don't always do the upper back. That is up to you. It wouldn't be bad if you did, but just for today's purpose, I'm gonna go over lower back. And that's usually where people feel it anyway. So you want to go a little bit side to side here. I feel a spot right here, it just feels tight. So you just hold that for a little bit. Make sure you're breathing the whole time. You will get to parts where there's a lot of tension and it's uncomfortable and you're gonna wanna hold your breath, but don't do that. Awesome, all right guys, so let's do a little review here. We did the quads, we did the hamstrings, we did the calves, glutes, and low back. So that was awesome. As far as the upper body is concerned, you can use this, but I know this is a little bit big for, triceps, biceps, chest. I usually grab a lacrosse ball, or there's even rollers that you can find on Amazon. I will try to do another video of that information, so that can help you guys as well. So I hope you have a great day. I'm Christine. Thanks so much.